exhibition affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Insane action. There's a counter shot. Do you believe this? There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Those counter punches have to hurt. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Good counter punch. Nice exchange here from both men. And he scores with the counter. That hook was off target. Nice counter shot. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Here we go, it's round two. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That counter shot lands. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Nice defense on that hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Got him there. Beautiful count. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Garcia in that last round. Well, there's the bell for round three. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A perfect counter shot. Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. won't give us a second to catch our breath. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. Both men step back for just a moment. That hook just can't find the target. Catch and shoot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can repel on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He got out of the way of that right hook. The halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. And a round that's... Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crust. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
A perfect counter lands. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter punch right up the middle. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. That bell could not... On to the 6th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Right now the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close.
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. What would you tell this guy? And there's the bell for round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Gonna try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. The straight right just misses. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The right hook misses. Straight right just misses. Unlucky to miss with that jab. The straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two